Finds Jackson Long. He goes up for three. Good.
Second three-pointer for Jackson Long.
Indians heating back up on the offensive end. As there's a drive to the baseline. It's good. As Logan Rosenfelder, the senior, nice drive. Harrison gets it, puts it on the ground. He's going to lay it off the glass. That's too easy, Coach.
Not very good defense on either end of the floor of those last two trips.
As both defenders on both sides get beat off the dribble. Scores 32-17. We've got 2:33 to go in the first half. Pass goes into the high post. Can't do anything with it. Going to get it back. Puts it on the ground. Little baby hook right there. Rolls over the rim and in.
Andrew Drew's a lot more patient with the basketball that time.
Andrew's got an opportunity to do good things for this Indian club this season. Panthers put it on the ground. They bounce pass it into the post. Ford puts it on the ground, and Coach, that's difficult. It's going to be batted away. That's a turnover. Here comes the Osage Indians. As Harrison tries to penetrate, can't do it. He's going to give it to Gruz. Gruz drives the baseline, finds Jackson Long on the opposite corner. Jackson passes it into Andrew. And just like that, we've got the foul down low.
Yeah, Tony, if Gruz and Harrison can play with their backs to the basket, it makes them both real good offensive weapons.
Officials call it on the ground. Maverick Trusty throws it in for the Indians. Goes into Harrison. Harrison gives it back to Maverick. Maverick dribbles it around in the corner. He's going to get it to Lane Stokes. Lane gives it back to Maverick. We've got to play. And Harrison forces the drive. And here come the Panthers. Off the glass, no good on the layup in transition. Lane Stokes gets it. He's going to put it on the ground. And he gets a high pass to Andrew. That's a turnover. We got a lot of turnovers there, Coach.
But it favors the Osage Indians. 1 minute left in the half, leading by 17.
Maverick walks it across the half line. Indians in a half-court set. It goes to Harrison. Harrison finds Stoke behind the three-point line. Three's no good. Andrew Gruz tries to bring down the offensive rebound, but it's going to go out of bounds. Panther basketball. Under a minute to go. 34-17 as they find Ford on the baseline. Goes back to the middle of the floor. There's a take from the free throw line. In and out, no good. Indians down to 30 seconds. As Harrison takes the three, no good. Not sure that's the shot they wanted. Centralia drives in for the layup. It's no good. Offensive rebound by Ford. He drives the baseline, wants to do a reverse. And we've got a foul on the floor.
Blake Harrison picks up his second personal foul.
And with 13 seconds to go in the first half, Landon Childs is going to come in for Blake. Panthers throw it in under their own basket. There's a three. It's going to be short. And Andrew Gruz and Ford for the Panthers go up for it. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say Ford touched it last. As Maverick, with 7 seconds to go in the first half, gives it to Childs. Childs puts it on the ground. Back to Maverick. Long three. No good. And that's the half. And at the end of the half, the Osage Indians lead 34-17. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove.
The Law Office of The lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagnell Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub.
Come get you some plates, sir.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
It's high school basketball action with Hometown Hoops.
And we're back here at Centralia, 34-17 lead by the Osage Indians. Tony, it's been a real good first half for the Osage Indians.
You know, I hate to keep going back to last season, but we take a look, but let's go ahead and do it. Right now we're looking no press, half-court set on the offense, half-court defense by the Indians, and it's paying off, 34-17 lead.
Yeah, I think I only said one time in the first half we had a little fallback. And again, you hate to compare year to year, but we got a new team, and then comparisons are going to happen. And what hurt Osage at times last year is when they had a lead and then would hurry shots. And then the other team would come back 3 or 4 scores and your lead's gone. And then for some reason, even with a lead or a little bit of a lead, the Indians would panic. And a lot of times lost games in the third and fourth quarter because they panicked and blew big leads.
You know, I think another thing that we have to look in at, Greg, is the players stepping up. We took a look at Blake Harrison. Had good minutes last year, but as they say, not the man. Andrew Grews, same position.
Yeah, and tonight, Maverick Trusty is running the offense. Dane DePay has done his usual shoot some threes, make a couple, drive the lane, get fouled. He's got to make free throws. And I think he was 2 out of 4 in the first half. But you're right. The role players, not one particular star, but the role players are stepping up just like we thought they would.
Half-court defense looks very good.
What I've noticed on their half-court defense is how tight and how many guys in the lane they have sometimes. Even though they're playing man-to-man, when guys are cutting through, people are talking, they're doing some switching, and those guys are getting out and covering the three. The Panthers haven't had very many wide-open shots. If it was because they're setting good screens, and the Indians just aren't getting around the screen. But I think you're right. Their defense has really tightened up. A half-court defense, not gambling a whole lot, just playing good, solid defense and trying to make them take outside shots.
Indians come out hot on the offensive end. They scored 23 points in the first quarter, cooled off a little bit, took a few shots that we may not want to take. Only scored 11 in the second quarter.
Yeah, they were 7 out of 11 first quarter, 5 out of 14 in the second quarter. But the rebounding stayed with it. 9 rebounds both quarters. So 18 rebounds and a half, I think, is really good. They definitely out-rebounded the Panthers. Panthers only had 13 rebounds in the whole first half. So I think the rebounding was a big benefit, especially on the defensive end, not giving the Panthers any second shots.
Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove.
Being a successful Laker athlete takes hard work, discipline, and teamwork, much like our work here at Polylift Boat Lifts. If you envision your team being the best, you will be the best. The effort you put into building your team and working together as one unit always pays off. And remember, Lakers, who's got it better than us? Congratulations to all the Laker athletes from all of us at Polylift Boat Lifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
I mean, you got to focus.
And I'm telling you, it's happened every year. We get this echo.
It's something here. I don't know what. There's something.
It's something at the station.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place puts a smile on your face, and he's the one. Frozen custard fun, made fresh every hour. It's your happy power, top your day with a smile.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
And we are back. It's halftime in Centralia, where the Osage Indians lead 34-17 over the Panthers. Let's take a quick look at our Polylift first half stats. Our top-notch built, patent designed, and virtually indestructible polyurethane tanks leave the competition behind. Polylift boat lifts are the first choice for knowledgeable boat owners. Polylift sets itself apart as a trusted solution for protecting your watercraft. Building the best boat lifts at the lake. Find them online at polylift.com or call 573-374-6545.
Scoring for the Osage Indians in the first half, they're led by Dane DePay with 9. Blake Harrison had 8 points. Jackson Long had 6. Maverick Trusty and Andrew Drews had 4 apiece. And Lane Stokes 3 points. For the Centralia Panthers, they were led in scoring by Ford with 5. Travis Brooks and Clayton Moore have 4 apiece. Eckler and Rosenfelder each had 2. The Indians shoot 12 out of 25 the first half, 48%, and 19 rebounds. They were 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. The Centralia Panthers were 8 out of 21 from the field, 13 rebounds, and 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
And we've got 25 seconds before we begin the second half. You know, Mills & Son Insurance, millsinsurance.com, 573-365-2002. Home Health Auto. They've got an office near you. They have them in Lake Ozark, Warsaw, and Clinton. Coach, if you are the first head coaching game of your career, Jeff Henshaw, you've got to be happy with the first half so far.
Yep, Indians stayed in the locker room for 8 minutes. came out and just shot a few shots with 2 minutes left, but I think he had to really be praising what they'd been doing defensively.
Indians, they'll start on the offensive end the second half as they're doing a little dribble drive. Blake Harrison tries to bring it down low. He brings it back to Jackson. Jackson is good. That's Jackson Long, the sophomore. Gives it a 20-point lead for the Indians, their largest of the night. Panthers get it down to the lane to Ford. Ford tries to bull his way inside, can't get it. He brings it back out. Panthers will set it up again. They'll bounce it down to Ford. Again, he's going to turn it over. And here comes the Indians. As Dane DePay brings it in the lane, he's going to draw the foul.
Good pump fake by DeVay. Took it to the hole. Goes to the line, making 2 out of 4 so far this evening.
And this Captain Ron's free throw is long. As DePay gets ready for the second. It's up, it's good. 38, 21-point lead for the Indians. As the Panthers bring it across the half. That's Quinn Eckler. He starts the offense for the Panthers. He's going to go to the left side. There's a running one-hander, in and out, no good. Rebound by DePay. He's going to get it down to Landon Childs. Landon doesn't turn around and take it. He's going to bring it back to Jackson. And Jackson Long, good from about 10.
And that shot for Jackson, all set up by the 3 3-pointers that he's made. A little pump fake, and the guy came out.
Jackson gets beat on the dribble. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Childs. Childs gives it back to Jackson. Jackson hits the 3.
How about 8 points for Jackson Long right here in the first minute and a half of the third quarter?
And we're going to have an Andy's Frozen Custard timeout. You know, for more than 37 years, Andy has used only the freshest ingredients for a frozen custard experience. You can't get anywhere else. No matter when you visit, they are making their custard fresh every single hour and served immediately to maintain its luxurious creaminess. And, Coach, that's what you want to do. It's 43-17.
Hey, just like that, Jackson Long scores 8 points. He's got 14 on the night. If that's the guy that's open, get him the ball.
You know what, Coach? Jackson's Long is just a sophomore for the Indians. Not a name that we mentioned in pregame, not a name that we mentioned at half, but if he can get on fire this season, that's really going to help these Indians.
And he is not afraid to play with upperclassmen. He came in last year as a freshman.
Yes.
We saw flashes of that same thing last year.
As both teams get ready to come back onto the floor, it's 43-17. Indians been in commands most of the game. As the Panthers, they'll go the entire length. And here we go, half-court set. Pick and roll. Goes to Ford. Ford puts it on the ground. And he's going to, yep. Maverick Trusty takes the charge.
Trusty and Harrison switch on the outside. Trusty stayed with the big guy as he drove to the basket and drew the charge.
Good call, Coach. Ford's body is not under control right there. Maverick sneaks under. Easy call for the officials. Harrison has it knocked away. He's going to take it down. Goes up from 2 foot. Basket off the glass and good. (45-17) as Harrison walks to the Captain Ron's free throw line. Captain Ron's at thelake.com. Harrison converts the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
11 points for Blake.
Panthers working that offense. Long three by Logan Rosenfelder. The senior is good. He's 6'3". That's one of those you got to know where he is on the floor at all times, Coach. Maverick's going to get all the way to the basket. And with that layup, it's 48-20. That's Quinn Eckler. Starts the offense for the Panthers. It goes to number 2, Logan Rosenfelder. No good on the 3. Indians try to get the defense going. But the Panthers will get the offensive rebound. Ford's going to take it in. And we try to take a charge, but this time it's going to go against the Indians, as Ford will go to the free throw line.
Indians a little careless with the basketball. They're trying to get the fast break started. Turned it over and didn't get back on defense.
And Anthony Ford, the 6'4 junior, is no good on his first free throw. Score's going to stay 48-20.
Ford only 1 out of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shot is no good. And we've got a stoppage, as Landon Childs going to draw the foul on the push. Coach, he's awful happy about that.
Well, he was blocking out, and the guy just pretty much wrapped an arm around him and tossed him out of the way.
And that's going to be his second foul.
I think that was a senior using some experience there on the rebounding position.
Landon Childs not afraid of doing the mind games there, as Dane DePay puts it on the ground. He brings it around. It goes back to Jackson. Jackson, good.
Mercy.
Jackson Long, the sophomore. Just as you said, Coach, he's not afraid to put it up, and he does. Panthers bring it down quickly. They drive the baseline, and there's a foul. And number 30, Hunter Hull, the sophomore, walks to the free throw line. This Captain Ron's free throw line. You know, it might be cold outside, but it's never too early to start planning for spring. Captain Ron's at thelake.com. Hunter, no good on the first shot. Keeps the score at 51-20. And Dane DePay picks up his first foul of the game. And, Coach, he's had a good game so far.
Yes, he has.
Second is good. And Andrew Grews will come in for Landon Childs. Kind of a different substitution there, but that's been the sub all night as Landon comes in for Andrew. We got a big size gap there. Indians get it down. There's Jackson. Now he's good from 17. 53-21. Indians begin to pull away. There's a drive to the baseline. Dane DePay, good defense right there, but he's going to pull up, and he's good as Hunter Hall, the sophomore, converts, makes it a 20-point lead. I'm sorry, 30-point lead. As Coach, I appreciate you not correcting my math.
I wouldn't do that to you, Tony.
That's right.
Not more than once.
Hunter Hall, sophomore, he's going to draw his first foul. DePay is going to go to that Captain Ron's free throw line. It's nothing but net. We're at 54. Coach, I would say this Indian offense tonight, if I had to describe in one word, would be efficient.
Well, the thing that you like is that they're looking for the open guy, and when they find the open guy, he's making the shots. Always helps when that happens.
Second one good, 55-23. Panthers go up for three. It's good. As Hunter Hall gets a little bit even there as he fouls on this other end, but he draws a three-pointer there. And Harrison puts it on the ground in the lane. He's going to turn it over. Here comes Ford for the Panthers. He stopped, brings it back out. They pull up from the free throw line. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Harrison. He puts it on the ground. Going to go coast to coast. No good on the layup. As the block is going to be called against Clayton Moore, the junior. Coach, I love the energy. I don't like it when you run the ball up the center of the floor in transition.
Well, I think he thought he had everybody beat, but That guy got back pretty quick, just didn't get position.
And Harrison, good on the free throw. Back to 30 points. Second, good form. 57-26. We've got 3:45 to go in the third as the Panthers go to the free throw line. Pull up, look around. Ball is snapped away as Lane Stokes gets the steal, but then behind the back pass results in a turnover.
And that's just what you were talking about, Tony, taking the ball down the middle of the floor. And if you don't have a wide open layup, you need to hold up there about the top of the key and then find that guy open and make a good pass.
And Lane Stokes, the sophomore, draws the foul. That's 2 plays right there in a row as he has the turnover, then comes back and fouls. That's something you don't want to see out of a sophomore. Panthers, they're going to start their offense up high. They're back by the volleyball line. Going to flip it one time. Forward, the big man pulls up from the free throw line. He's short. Going to be rebounded by DePay. He puts it on the ground, and he's going to go all the way, but he kicks it back to Stokes. Stokes ball fake, drives, draws the foul. And Stokes will walk to the free throw line as that is the 5th foul against the Panthers. And that Captain Ron's free throw is good. 3:07, 58-26. Indians on opening night putting together an impressive game so far. Second one's long, rebounded by the Panthers as Lane Sachs, the senior, rebounds it. He brings it down. Going to dump it off to number 14. Ball goes off his feet, but the Panthers are going to keep possession. They're up in the 1 spot. Puts it on the ground twice, picks it up. They look to reverse it. Penetration, looks around. Coach, that's a terrible place to pick up the basketball.
Yeah, and he tried to make the big step layup. Dane DePay got in front of him and took a swipe at him and hit him on the arm. So not a really good foul there. Had the guy in trouble on offense. Stokes comes out of the ball game.
It's going to be the second foul on DePay. It's non-shooting foul. So the Panthers throw it in underneath their own basket. Number 4 puts it on the ground. He's going to pick it up from about 10. No good. Rebounded by Harrison. Gives it to Maverick Trusty. Maverick's good with it. Going to take it all the way in. Can't hit the layup, but Blake Harrison follows. Makes it 60.
7 points for Blake Harrison this quarter.
Panthers, ball fake, drive. Go up from about 10, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds over to the Indians as Maverick Trusty, Dane DePay, will bring it down. DePay looks around. He gets it to Blake Harrison on the top of the key. Blake's going to take it all the way in. Panthers try to draw the foul, but there's no call. Blake gets his own rebound, puts it up, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2.
Blake Harrison to the free throw line. He's been there a lot this evening. 6 out of 7 from the free throw line so far this evening, shooting 2 here.
First one is short as that Captain Ron's free throw. Lay out on the beach, take a stroll along Treasure Pass, or just hang out with your friends at one of the 4 Tiki locations. Second is good. 61 as Blake Harrison will come out. Andrew Grews comes back into the game. And on the wing pass, ball goes off the hands as Hunter Hall, the sophomore, can't hold on to it. That's going to be a turnover for the Panthers as Dane DePay will start the offense for the Indians. Andrew Grews down low, posting up. He can't get it. He's going to come back up to the top of the key. He puts one dribble, hands it off to DePay. DePay brings it in, and he's going to be called for the charge.
Picked it up one dribble too late, Tony. One dribble too late.
And that's going to be a turnover against the Indians. That's the Panthers. Opening night for them as well. They'll bring it across the half line. They'll commit to the left side. Nothing on that wing. Going to drive the same side of the floor. Back down to the corner. The three is no good. Offensive rebound by number 1, Luke Sachs, the senior. Going to give the Panthers another look at the basket. There's a turnaround from 10 that's short. Rebounded by Maverick Trusty. And he's going to be fouled by Hunter Hull, the sophomore.
Not a good foul, 70 feet away from the basket. Trusty was going to take that thing down the floor. I think we're going to see another pretty quick shot and maybe an easy basket because he had Grews and Childs both open down low.
And this Captain Ron's free throw line. Maverick can't hit the first. As the clock now says 1:19, Indians 61-26 over the Panthers. Both teams 5 fouls. Second one good.
7 points for Maverick.
Panthers pick it up, long way from the basket. Try to get it into the elbow. They do. There's a pull-up from the free throw line. It's long. Dane DePay comes in, gets the rebound. He finds Grews on the break. Andrew can't get the 2-footer off the glass. Follows his own shot. There it is. Good. Less than a minute to go in the third. Indians 64-26. As the Panthers in a half-court set, there's going to be a steal right there by number 22, Jackson. He's going to get the assist as Andrew Grews on the break shoots it off the glass. 66-26. 40-point lead for the Indians. Panthers dribble around the perimeter. They're going to swing it one time. High pick and roll. Off the glass, good. Nice play. 66-28. We've got 15 seconds to go in the third. Nice offensive set for the Panthers as Dane DePay starts the offense for the Indians. He's going to keep it. Goes up for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Panthers. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 66-28. The Osage Indians lead over the Centralia Panthers. And you're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove.
The lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Eagle Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
10 out of 14 shooting that quarter.
We're back to the start of the fourth quarter where the Osage Indians lead 66-28 over the Centralia Panthers. And, Coach, great showing for the Indians.
That output there, that quarter almost doubled their score. It went from 34 total points the first half and scored 32 that quarter on 10 of 14 shooting and I think 9 out of 11 from the free throw line.
And the Panthers will start the fourth quarter.
9 out of 13, excuse me.
As the Indians mix it up just a little bit on the defensive end, the Panthers are going to throw it out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover against the Panthers.
And we'll remind everybody that we will have a running clock this quarter. If it seems like it's going by pretty fast, but the clock will not stop with the Osage Indians being ahead by 30 more points.
Maverick Trusty finds Andrew Grews down low. He's going to have it deflected. And the Panthers bring it down. They give it to Ford. Ford can't convert from inside. Rebound by Dane DePay. He puts it on the ground. He picks it up at the free throw line. Finds Jackson. Jackson no good on that one. But he's been on fire tonight as Jackson Long, just a sophomore, one of the stars of tonight's game.
Had a good ball game, scored 13 points in that third quarter, and has 19 points on the night.
I'd say that's a good opening night for the sophomore.
He's going to take a seat. And looks like Lane Stokes subbed for him.
Maverick on the inbounds takes a three. It's short. And we've got a foul on the inbounds on Landon Childs. And that's his third. Just as you said, Greg, the clock's going to run as the Panthers start their offense up top. They're going to commit to the left side. They put it on the ground. Look around, pick it up. They get it, find Ford. Ford, the running. Little shot from the block. Very easily could have been a charge, but we're going to call a block.
Landon Childs tried to get there. The Osage Indian fans will all think, oh my gosh, that was a bad call, but all about timing, Tony, and the official just didn't think he got there in time. Plus, he was right under the basket, which makes it a little dangerous.
And this Captain Ron free throw up. Good. 29 for the Panthers.
Anthony Ford was 6 points tonight.
The junior plays inside for the Panthers. Got a nice backspin on the basketball, but he's going to be short, rebounded by Landon Childs. Maverick tries to get it to Andrew Grews, but there's nobody there. Turnover for Maverick results in a basket for the Panthers in transition as Dane DePay brings it up. They get it back to Maverick. Maverick drives the lane, goes up, draws the foul, and after the turnover, he's going to walk to the free throw line for two. And the Captain Ron's charity stripe. Maverick converts on the first one, 67.
8 points for Maverick. We're going to see some wholesale substitutions, I think, here, Tony. Some of those JV guys are going to get in the varsity book for tonight's game.
Number 11, Brady Clark, comes in for the Indians. 14, Luke Wolf comes in as Maverick misses the second. Rebounded by the Panthers. Struggle to hold on to it there, but they do. They'll start the offense over again. We now have 3:45 to go in the contest. They find the big man down low. Nice spin move as Cal Romine, the 6'3" junior, gets in the book. Nice move, Greg.
That was a really pretty move. Posted up with the back to the basket. Nice little turnaround jumper. No hesitation whatsoever.
I'm sure that had to give you flashbacks of a younger Greg Cartwright.
I don't know if I was that quick, Tony.
I'm trying to be a nicer person. As the Panthers get it inside the lane, they go up. And that is Luke Sachs, the senior. Not the best looking shot, but he gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
I think if you looked at old Blackwell Maroon game field, Tony, of a basketball, you would never see me under the basket. It's hard for you to believe, I know, but I was actually a point guard just like you were.
You've got to be kidding.
Nope. 6'4", slim, 185-pound point guard.
Whew. Second one, good.
I was the only guy that could dribble.
Yeah. Here come the Indians. They're going to set up in a half court. Looking around. Nice back cut right there. A little too much on the layup. as Tyler Marshall can't convert. Good effort, though. Nice back cut. Offensive end, Panthers trying to score, and they do. As number 14, Anthony Young, a 5'10 junior, hits from the three. 67-38. As we've got some younger Indians in there looking around. They're going to skip it one more time. There's Stokes. Pulls back. Goes up for three. Good. Coach, you got to like that.
Nice little step back three by Lane Stokes. He's got 7 on the night.
Lane Stokes with the rocker step. Gets nothing but net. Panthers get the ball to the free throw line. Try to hit the back cutter. Can't do it. It's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover against the Panthers as Luke Wolf throws it in to number 11. That's Brady Clark. Kicker for the Osage Indians. Indians start the play. Stokes gets it. He's at the free throw line. He's going to kick it out to Luke Wolf. He puts it on the ground, picks it up in the lane. Finds number 4. And he's going to get in the books as Tyler Marshall converts with the reverse layup. 72-38.
That's a nice pass from Luke Wolf.
Yes, it was. Number 12 for the Indians, Ethan Wald. Taps the ball away. He's going to get credit for the steal as there's a little over 30 seconds to go in the contest. That should do it. Indians move the ball around the perimeter. They'll play a little catch up front. There's now 15 seconds to go in the contest. Osage Indians going to pick up their first win, Coach.
Good night for the Osage Indians, especially offensively. 72 points, winning 72-38.
Great win for the Osage Indians as we are in Centralia. Panthers will go to 0-1. Osage Indians go to 1-0. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with our post-game show. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, pizza and pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Being a successful Laker athlete takes hard work, discipline, and teamwork, much like our work here at Polylift Boat Lifts. If you envision your team being the best, you will be the best. The effort you put into building your team and working together as one unit always pays off. And remember, Lakers, who's got it better than us? Congratulations to all the Laker athletes from all of us at Polylift Boat Lifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
They only had really what I would consider one little slip up maybe in the second quarter where they just got a little bit out of hand and kind of fell into some old habits that weren't very good. But the rest of the ball game just played solid, hit the open guy. You know, you find somebody with a hot hand, you hit him, and he's going to put it down. And, that was Jackson Long who lit it up the third quarter in that 32-point third quarter. He just, he was on fire. And, the Indians did a lot of things right, rebounded good, played good defense, held the team to 38 points. We've talked about it before, high school boys basketball. You try to hold people under 50 points, and they did that. If they can continue to play good defense like that, they could be in every ball game. They're these first 3 or 4 ball games all on the road. We'll go to Eugene next week and see how they do there. But the Panthers didn't shoot the ball good, didn't rebound very good, not a good way to open up at home. And they've got 3 more ball games here at home before they go to their first tournament of the season.
Coach, let's break this down for the Osage Indians. Let's start on the defensive end. Came out tonight, I thought, number one, played aggressive on the defensive end, but also played very disciplined. Stayed at home, didn't take chances, didn't try to do reckless steals or do anything along those lines. They just played good, solid defense, and I think you can win some ball games during the season if you do that.
Yeah, the communication was really good. They gave up a few open shots. I'm not so sure maybe that had a little fatigue had to do with it defensively. There were some times where some guys were getting ready to switch off of screens, maybe before the screen even happened, and so they stepped off their man and gave up an easy shot. But those are things you look at in film. Those are things you talk about as you scout teams a little bit more. You know who good shooters are that you can't step off of, and they'll get a lot better. I really hope that they get a lot better, and they'll be fun to watch all year long.
Take a look at the offensive side of the basketball for the Indians tonight. See if this makes sense. In previous years, on offense, the big men scored when they couldn't shoot it for 3. Tonight, when the big men did not get the opportunity down low, we kicked it back out, wide open threes.
Yeah, the big guys, especially Grews and Blake Harrison, those guys played with their backs to the basket, posted up well, and when they received an entry pass, if they didn't get it in the first step, didn't get it on a dribble and a step through to the basket, then you're right. They had it right back out to somebody who was going to be open, and that's very unselfish, good basketball to watch.
The last thing I want to talk about when we're breaking this game down tonight is basketball IQ. I saw a very high basketball IQ tonight for the Indians. Not trying to force things in, not trying to make shots that were miraculous versus good, solid basketball.
Yeah, just maybe a few times, Tony, but, I only had them. I had them for less than 10 turnovers. I think when you take care of the ball, that obviously makes a great factor in how efficiently your offense operates. And you're right. They passed. The big guys passed the ball well. The big guys shot the ball pretty well. They rebounded well. You've got to have that inside presence. Now they were playing against guys maybe the same size they were, a little bit shorter maybe tonight a few times, but if you can play with your back to the basket, you can play against anybody, no matter how big they are.
Let's take a quick 2-minute break. Then we're going to come back with the Poly Lift game stats. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
The lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagel Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
And it is time for the Polylift game stats. You know, Polylift boat lifts are the first choice for knowledgeable boat owners with a stellar reputation and the best warranty in the industry. Building the best boat lifts at the lake. Find them online at polylift.com or just give them a call, 573-374-6545.
Looking at your Osage Indians tonight, real good night for all five starters. Blake Harrison had 16 points tonight. Maverick Trusty had 8. Dane DePay had 12 points, and Jackson Long had 19. Off the bench, Tyler Marshall with 2. Andrew Grews with 8, and Lane Stokes with 7. The Centralia Panthers were led in scoring by Anthony Ford. He had 7. They had 10 guys in the scorebook tonight. Brooks had 6. Sachs had 2. Rosenfelder had 5. Moore had 4. Webb had 2. Young had 3. Eckler had 2. Hall had 6. And Romine had 2 for the Panthers. The Indians shoot 24 out of 45 from the field tonight, well over 50%, which is incredible. 34 rebounds. They out-rebounded the Centralia Panthers 34-22. The Panthers were 14 out of 37 from the field, and like I said, with 32 rebounds. A good night for the Indians, Tony. First quarter and third quarter coming out of the locker rooms, both of those were big quarters for the Indians. 23 points in the first quarter and then 32 points in that third quarter. That was 2/3 of their scoring tonight just in those 2 quarters alone.
Osage Indians go to 1-0. The Centralia Panthers fall to 0-1. After the Thanksgiving break, we will be in the Eugene tournament, and the Osage Indians will not play until Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Indians ranked seated 4th in the tournament will take on the number 5 Russellville. And, Coach, I look forward to being there and bringing all the action.
I will not see you Wednesday night, Tony, so the listeners may have to listen to you all by yourself unless you find a
victim,
great sub for me.
A victim.
But we'll be back for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, whatever games we cover, and it'll be a great time. It's fun to watch the Indians win.
Good to be back at Hometown Hoops. Next, enjoy your Thanksgiving break, and Wednesday, December the 4th at 8 p.m., the number 4 seeded Osage Indians will take on Russellville. We'll bring all the action to you. For Greg Cartwright, I'm Tony Herman. This is Hometown Hoops on 98.7 The Cove.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Being a successful Laker athlete takes hard work, discipline, and teamwork, much like our work here at Polylift Boat Lifts. If you envision your team being the best, you will be the best. The effort you put into building your team and working together as one unit always pays off. And remember, Lakers, who's got it better than us? Congratulations to all the Laker athletes from all of us at Polylift Boat Lifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.